Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the Natural Red YouTube channel. Lionel Messi. Messi tells Barcelona he wants to leave but faces legal battle. What is happening? Lionel Messi wants to leave Barcelona. 2020 is a mad one, isn't it? Messi has told Barcelona that he wants to leave the club immediately and now on a free transfer. Argentinian told Major Koeman that he felt more out than in. Has sent a fax to the Barcelona for me. That's exactly right. The fax. Who uses the fax these days? Barca are yet to react officially, but they continue to insist that he's part of Koeman's plans. And that he's the part, his official price is 700 million. 700 million. Bro, his wages is a madman. Is a mad thing. He's Messi's wages. It's actually bananas. 60 million euros, basic yearly wages. 988 a week. 9.1 million per year on image rights. 13 a year on possible bonuses plus a signing. 120 million over 5 years. This geezer, he's worth the fortune. Absolutely the fortune. Obviously, he wants to leave Barcelona, which is mad, isn't he? He started there. It's weird that he doesn't want to end his career there. But who is going to be in for him? Is it PSG, Juventus, Man City, and that's it? Really? I mean, PSG, I don't know how they are. But if Man City want to sign him, it's the biggest desperation. It's the biggest desperation to try and win that Champions League. They've got so many good players, but you know what? They can't get the job done. So let's buy Messi. He's gonna have 700,000 a week wages, and he's like, yeah, we want you instead of everyone else because we're a bit desperate right now because we want that Champions League. Tell you what, this geezer, Fabrizio Romano, he deserves a wage right every hour. Bang, bang, bang. Different news. He says also if Barcelona insists to keep him and not considering his free transfer clause as well also right now because it expired in June. Leo Messi will tell again to the board that he wants to leave the club. He wants to change. The battle is on. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a bit weird, isn't it? He actually looks a bit like David Silva. Does he? He probably wants to play with Pep again, doesn't he? I mean, who wouldn't, to be honest? But then again, it's just desperate for Man City if they want to get him just because they want the Champions League. Also, while you're here, you might as well follow me on Twitter. I have such good fun here. So do follow me on Twitter and Instagram, boys and girls. Kai Havertz to Chelsea one step away, and then here we go. Total agreement to be reached on next hours with Bayer Leverkusen. Last bid is going to be accepted. 80 million plus 20 million add-on as final fee. Last details paperwork. This is just crazy. New bid submitted 3 days ago. Leverkusen told Chelsea they're going to accept the same today morning. Hang on, going to accept the same today morning with Havertz himself. Paperwork's time is on. That's actually bizarre. They're getting everyone? Jeez Louise. I mean, when you've got hers negotiated, it's hard to reject, no, I suppose. Okay, Chelsea getting everyone, aren't they? I mean, Havertz, Werner, Ziyech. It's just a joke, isn't it? I mean, Thiago Silva will probably be there. But it's exciting, but people forget that this takes time to gel. Players take time to get used to the league. And I tell you what, Chilwell, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Aspilicueta, and keeper. That back five, I really like that back five. I reckon we could score 5 past them, and probably Man City can probably score 6 as well. So, yeah, I'm not really worried about them. Not really. I mean, if we'll beat them 5-2, it'll be alright. I think we'll all be sound. Okay, Fabrizio Romano on it again. Real Madrid are in advanced talks with Everton for James Rodriguez to be sold next day. The deal is not done, but Carlo Ancelotti already contacted James to convince him. Real also negotiated a similar to loan out Brahim Diaz. Everton. They also want everyone. They probably need a keeper, centre back, right back, 3 centre midfielders, and a right winger possibly. So yeah. I mean, James Rodriguez. They need a mobile midfielder, and they want to get James Rodriguez. I don't think so. Everton's still working for Decourta. The player wants to join and come back in the. Oh yeah, because he got relegated with Watford. Talks are on with Napoli and. For Allen, 35 million, James Rodriguez reported by Telefootball as priority to Ancelotti. Carlo would love to sign in. The club have contacted Real Madrid. Decourta is an alright player. Allen is a pretty good player. But James Rodriguez, if they want to play 4-4-2, where the fuck does he play? Oh, wait, look at this. Rodriguez to Leeds. Top deal just agreed between the two clauses for 30 million plus add-ons to Valencia. Personal tends to be agreed on next hours. Medicals are already scheduled. Bielsa is waiting for him. Whoo! Rodrigo. And now it's official. Rodrigo joins Leeds United from Valencia. Bielsa is waiting for him. Jeepers, good sign for Leeds. Obviously, Barcelona making so many changes. the likes of Messi and Suarez, they want to leave. Suarez to Liverpool, let me know in the comments. I've always thought, okay, everyone, it feels like everyone's building for the future. But if you get Suarez, we're building for now as well. We're trying to cement our first place now. It's not to the future. Suarez is what, 33 years old? It's only for the next year or so. And imagine him like teaching Brewster or teaching Minamino. Whoo! And Suarez, he's got too much baggage behind him. Like, we had the racist thing, which is pretty much a dark thing, pretty much a dark part of the club in history. But he's just, like, if we're talking football alone, Suarez, I mean, he's one of the best players to play for Liverpool ever. He's obviously might go back to Ajax. I don't know. To Liverpool as a player, yes, I would. But in the whole thing, like what baggage he's going to bring, let me know in the comments. I don't know if I would. Liverpool's second preseason match was against Rasenburg Salzburg, and it was a 2-2. It was an intense game. It was exciting. We started bloody awful. Gave away 2 avoidable goals for being just. It was a bit sloppy, and I can't remember what the second goal, but it was a bit of sloppy stuff for the Reds. At the end of the first half, we started building intensity. The changes coming in. Ryan Brewster scored 2 pretty good goals, clutch goals. Very, very good player. Brewster, he's going to be something, Brewster. I really want him to stay, and I don't want him to go on loan. But positives. Nick Williams probably going to start because Trent is got a little knock. Hendo didn't start because he's injured. Keita, Wijnaldum started. Grujic also started in the second half. He was in the 6th, so thinking, okay, Grujic, maybe he's in Klopp plans. Maybe if we don't sign Thiago, well, hopefully we do sign Thiago. Hopefully, because he's mint, isn't he? Hopefully, but Grujic, we saw him play in the 6th. Billy came on. Van Dijk also. Where's the Virgil? Oh yeah, Brewster's goal. Can we see it? I'm not sure. Yeah, so Brewster's goal. It was a mistake from the keeper, and because Curtis Jones was pressing the keeper, and then Brewster composedly over the player's head chipped him. It was actually a pretty good goal. So he scored 2. He's actually in goal scoring form. I'm actually excited for the kid. Also, not a massive concern, but Van Dijk got a little eye gash, little blood from eye, because he was at corner. He went up. I think someone accidentally whacked him in the eye, and he had a bit of blood. But I think he'll be fine. Club he's not expected to suffer any lasting effects. He'll be fine. He came off the pitch, but he should be fine for the Community Shield. And that's it for today. If you ever subscribe, follow me on social media platforms and on Twitch, and I'll see you guys later.